Hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is Dr. Tech.
That's right, guys. This is Dr. Tech, and I'm here to show you, bam, 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 Google Home Mini, because you know, all the fun things in life come in miniature sizes. Don't tell my girlfriend that. And I have the device right here. I'm going to show you how it works, what it does, specs about it. I'm going to let you hear the Bluetooth speaker, which I love. I'm going to show you the different levels of volume you can get on it and some fun things you can do with the Google Home Mini, which is just like Google Home, but packed into a smaller package pretty much. So first, you get this little device, which is very light, about 6.1 ounces actually, and it's very clean looking. I love the cleanliness of it. You get it in 3 colors. I picked this one, and it's relatively cheap. And what I mean by that, it's $49. I was able to buy mine for $30 during Black Friday of last year, I believe. I have 3 in my house. And I'll explain to you why I have 3 and what you can do with 3 different ones if you have them. But they're light, they look beautiful, stylish, and they're very entertaining, to say the least. I think it's 1.6 inches in the height and 3.5 inches in the diameter, something like that. So it's fairly small. If you can sort of see it, it fits in the palms of my hand. So not a big device. And it has one physical button on it, which is the microphone button. And when you press it and toggle it,
The mic's off.
it tells you the mic is off, which means that Google is not listening. And then when you press it back,
The mic's back on.
it tells you the mic is back on, which means Google is listening. They're always listening. To set it up, you will need an app called Google Home. And actually it's just called Home, I believe. I'll show you how it looks. So you will need this app called Home in order to set it up, and after you get it, you can just press it and it opens up this little menu, and then you can go all the way up here to the lines. Oops. And it will open up a menu, and from the menu you can go to devices. You look there for devices, and then it will show you your devices, and you can add devices from this screen. So you go there, and that's how you set up a device. I already have mine set up, so I don't have to do it again. But just remember that you do need that app in order to utilize this device. You will need a Wi-Fi, a router in your house that supports the 802.11a, b, g, and ac type. So if you don't have a access point router that has those, you'll not be able to use this device because it connects via Wi-Fi to the internet through that router. That it has a 360 sound surround from the speaker, which is nice, and it's got a far field pickup for the microphone, which it just means it can hear you from pretty far away, and it can, which is kind of cool. It's scary because Google's listening always. So what I would recommend using this for, if you're like me, I love to learn things and I love to quickly be able to search something I don't know on Google. Normally I would have to do that on my phone, but having these around my house, every time I get an idea of something I want to know, I can ask it. For example, hey Google, who invented a toilet?
Flush toilet was invented by John Harrington, Ismail Al-Jazari, and Joseph Bramah.
No, there you go. So now you know who invented toilet. Now let's try another one. Hey Google, why are trees brown?
On the website pursuit.unml.edu.au, they say, they appear green because they reflect green wavelengths of light and particularly absorb red and blue wavelengths of light, which are most important for photosynthesis.
Well, wait a minute. I asked about brown trees and they told me why the leaves are green. Anyway, it can do that sometimes. So it takes your generalized idea of the question and it looks for a website, top-rated website that can answer that. So it predicts sort of your question. It doesn't take it at face value, so it doesn't take it word for word. Does that mean it takes it at face value? I don't know. I'm confused in my English right there, so never mind. But you get what I'm saying. It doesn't take it word for word. Let's ask it another question. Hey Google, where's the closest striptease club?
T's Adult Entertainment Club is on 2280.
Well, hey Google, am I cute?
You're as cute as you want to be.
Well, I want to be the cutest then. No. I'm trying too hard with this video, if you can't already tell. This is supposed to be a very serious, detailed video. I'm showing it to you in a way that I would use it, which is a lot of fun questions and stuff. Now, I already mentioned that you would use it to acquire knowledge about the world, which is at your, well, it was at your fingertips, now it's at the end of your lip, the tongue, whatever you use to speak, both. So you would ask it questions, he provides you the answer. Usually it's pretty accurate and you can count on the answer it gives you, not always. The second thing you would use it for, which I use it a lot for, is to play music. This device has a great speaker, and volume-wise it goes pretty loud. So if you have a smaller room and you put it in that room, you're gonna be able to really fill up that room with volume and sound and get really good quality out of it when you listen to the music. And now I'll play some music for you to see how, or to show you how it sounds at volume 5. So hey Google, volume 5. So now the device is set to volume to 5, which is halfway point. It goes from 1 to 10. Hey Google, play some royalty-free music.
Alright, check out this royalty-free music radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hardships are assets.
Is this an ad?
I started following an up-and-coming motivational speaker based out of the
Hey
US
Google,
named Eric.
stop. So I don't know what that was, but let's try it now with volume 10. Hey Google, volume 10. Hey Google, play royalty-free music.
Alright, check out this royalty-free music radio mix on Google Play Music.
Hey, pretty nice, right? Hey Google, stop. Okay, so that's the number 2 thing I would use it for, which is to listen to music. It's really good for that. And then you have other fun stuff you can do. You can ask it to tell you jokes, and you can have a conversation with it, which can sometimes be funny depending on your mood. For example, hey Google, tell me a joke.
What did Jay-Z call his wife before they got married? Fiance.
Okay, so that was a Google joke. Let's try one more. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
What really lights up a stadium? A soccer match.
The soccer match. Okay, I like those 2 jokes. So, it tells you jokes, and then you can also play games with it. Hey Google, let's play a game.
Alright, there's this or that, Mad Libs, Sound Pet, and more. Which
More.
one do you want to try?
More.
There's also World Foods Trivia, Animal Trivia, Lucky Trivia for Families, and more. Do you want one of those?
Let's do animal trivia.
I didn't get that. Which option would you like?
Animal trivia.
Welcome to Animal Trivia, the game show that walks on the wild side. Let's start the game. First question. Baby blue whales gain 200 pounds per day. False or true?
I'm gonna go with true.
You're a genius. They weigh 3 tons when they're born. Question 2 is coming up. Which animal can breathe through its backside? Fish, pig, turtle, or anteater?
Turtle.
No way. I mean, yes way. The Australian white snapping turtle can get most of its breath from its rear end. Here's the next one. A cat's ear doesn't contain any muscles. True or false?
False.
No way. I mean, yes way. They have 32 in each ear.
That's what I thought.
Question 4
Hey Google,
is here.
stop. So, anyway, you can see that it provides you with questions and you can play trivia with it, which is my favorite game to play with it. And it's always random questions. They don't repeat, so you get to have a lot of fun and you get to learn a lot. And they'll tell you if you get it wrong, and it'll tell you the right answer. If it's true and false, you'll just deduct. Other things you can do with it is you can try to, which I like to do, is try to get it to break and tell me that they're listening all the time, that they're always paying attention, and that they will use that information against me. And what am I talking about here? FBI and CIA. So let's see how this goes. Hey Google, do you work for the FBI?
No government entity has direct access to our users' information. Respect for the privacy and security of your data underpins our approach to responding to any legal requests we might get. You can learn more in Google's transparency report.
Hey Google, are you lying to me? I feel like you're lying to me.
My job is to get you information. I would feel really bad if I lied. I'd never do it on purpose.
Alright. Do you work for the FBI?
No government entity has direct access to our users' information. Respect for the privacy and security of your data
This is a tough
underpins
one.
our approach to responding to any legal requests we might get. You can learn more in Google's transparency report.
Hey Google, would you lie to me about working for the FBI?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google, do you work for the FBI?
No government entity has direct
God
access
damn it,
to our
Google! Alright, I don't think we're gonna crack him today. That might have been the worst comedy bit on a YouTube video in the history of YouTube videos, but I'm gonna leave it in because I pride myself in the professional work I do. So, there it is. You can play games, you can listen to music, you can learn a lot of things by asking it questions, which, if you think about it, if you make yourself think about the world and you want to learn things on the go, I mean quickly at your disposal, then if you're creative in that way, you can always ask it different things, and eventually in a month of questions you will learn a lot of things, and it's fun, especially when you play trivia. You can learn a lot, so I like it for those reasons. And I think for the $30 price, if you can find it, and you can buy this now at Target, you can buy it at Walmart, you can buy it at Best Buy, and I think you used to be able to buy it on Amazon, but for whatever reason Amazon doesn't sell it anymore. Well, we know the reason. The reason is the Echo Dot, because they're selling that one and they don't want to sell the competition right on their website. And I'm not going to go into a comparison about this and Echo Dot because I just like the Google database for its knowledge. Now Echo might have that too, the Echo Dot, but I prefer Google just as a personal preference. So yeah, for the price, the looks, and what it does, I think it's a great device. And what I mentioned in the beginning regarding having multiple Google Home Minis in your house, you can broadcast things. So if you yell out the magic word, which is blah 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 Google, I won't say because you'll trigger it, then you can say broadcast, say your message, whatever it is, and it'll record your voice and broadcast it in the whole house. So let's say that you have one in the garage and one in your room, and you want to say something to somebody sitting in the garage. Well, you could say, hey, and then broadcast, tell your message, and it will broadcast that message through all the speakers of the Google Home Minis in the house. So if you have 3, you'll go through 3 of them, which is really cool. Not encouraging you to not go out and like see the people and talk to them physically, but if let's say there's an emergency and you can't move from your room, or you fell or something happened, you could use this for that, which is kind of smart, right? Okay, so I think I've covered it enough for what it is. I do recommend it. I like it. I've been using it for more than 8 months now, and I use it a lot. You can't get all the music you want with it unless you're subscribed to the Google's music something, so you have to have the subscription to get all access to all the music. But there's so much free stuff that if you just say, hey, play me whatever song or whatever music genre, you usually find a free playlist to play you, so you get enough of it. Yeah, so this was Dr. Tech. I hope you enjoyed that review of the Google Home Mini. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and remember to subscribe, because if you subscribe, it encourages me to make more videos for you guys. And if you want to check out my other videos, I've made other fun videos. And yeah, till next time, let me know in the comments if you did get one, and write me what was the first question you asked, because I'm curious. This was Dr. Tech. Thank you for watching and have a great day.